Hello nerds, welcome to this special stream from some of the finest ANZ content creators here. We are going to be getting it done with the new Zendikar precons, brand new, just out, facing off against some of the, I think it's the old Zendikar precons, is that right as well? Sorry, the Ikoria ones, sorry?
Ikoria?
Ikoria ones, that's right. I'm Riley, hello everyone, Riley Knight, a proud Melbourne boy, despite what you may have heard recently. And we've got three, ANZ, for those who don't know, Australia and New Zealand content creators here joining me today. We've got Chesh Plays Games.
Hey, everyone.
We've got OrcsHeadMagic.
Hello.
And the WanderingBard.
Howdy. Melbourne represent.
So where we were from. So I'm obviously from Melbourne. There's been a lot of scurrilous talk recently about me being from South Australia. There's not a word of truth to it. These insults have been very difficult for me to bear, but that's that's as maybe. So maybe we can go around and say where we're from and like what our deal is. Chesh, you want to start?
Sure. Hey everyone, so I'm Chesh Plays Games. I freelance for PUREMTGO.com. You might know me from a couple of really weird videos to do with preview cards, like the Red Deck Wins one. I am from Melbourne, Australia. Surprise, surprise.
Sick.
So yeah, I do a lot of Commander content. Commander the Distancing is my stuff over on Cheshire Plays Games here on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty much my dealio.
Brilliant. OrcsHeadMagic.
Hello everyone, I am Jordan here from OrcsHeadMagic. A UK born and bred, moved to New Zealand 2 years ago and loving it. I do regular streams over on Facebook and Twitch, and I do lots of YouTube content. I have been doing YouTube for the last 4 years. You can check everything out over at OrcsHeadMagic and follow me on all the other social medias with that.
And you can hear already that Jordan has a very strong and thick New Zealand accent. So a lot of people have been saying they can't tell the difference between Australian and New Zealand accent. It's ridiculous. You know, as I've said many times, Australians, we say like, get in the car. And New Zealanders are like, get in the car. It's very different. And you can hear there Jordan's accent. That's what all New Zealanders sound like.
Yeah, well, obviously, yes. It doesn't sound like the north of England at all.
No, not at all. That's what all Kiwis sound like. And finally, WanderingBard.
Yes, I'm Tom the Wandering Bard. I'm here also from Melbourne, Australia, so Sydney siders can complain about overrepresentation, but we got to have something to do right now in the middle of lockdown, so we're playing Commander. I spend my Magic-related time writing articles for Card Kingdom, just published one today, an interview with Emma Handy after her great run last weekend in the Grand Finals. I've been putting out weekly articles there for some time now. I've also freelanced for other sites like EDH Rec and Red Bull Esports in the past, and if you're a fan, if your interest extends beyond Magic into other games, I also do a lot of the coverage of fighting games here in Australia. I commentate Dota 2, casting the grand finals of the Australian Uni League next week, and just tons of esports stuff.
Nice, very nice, and it's good to hear that we've got an honorary Kiwi and 3 Melburnians. We're not sullying we're not muddying the waters with any of the other inferior Australian cities, which is excellent to see.
Yeah, it's funny.
Absolutely.
I think you should say that. I am clearly. I understand that my accent is maybe a little bit weird to people, but I am clearly and definitely not originally from Tasmania at all. I would never be associated.
And you'll notice that Cheshire isn't putting his hands on display very often, and that's because he won't want people to see he's got 6 fingers.
It's just because I'm massive.
All right, should we roll to see who goes first?
I've got big hands. I'm a gorilla.
I'm up for it. Okay.
7.
Oh, hold on.
I was like, we rolling 2 dice because let me find a Chisix.
Is this 2 dice or D20s?
Well, I rolled 2 D6, so it'd be. I guess we should.
Okay. No, that's right. We've got the dice on hand.
7, excellent. We're all just going to roll 7s here. Yeah, we're all just going to roll 7s, of course. Yep.
Okay, I got a 6.
Okay, you got a 6. You're out. You're out. All right, let's try again.
You gotta roll 100-sided dice.
All right, 5.
8.
Real way to do it.
6.
All right, so goes Chesh, and then to Jordan, and then Tom, then me. All right. Rigged.
Sweet.
Rigged.
So I guess I should tell people what deck I'm playing. So I'm playing with the Demir Rogue Mill deck from Zendikar.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be really interesting.
I'm playing the brand new Obun Muldire Ancestor. This is the landfall deck, and when in like the meetings we were talking, when we were like organizing this sort of stuff, I snapped this off so hard you wouldn't believe it. Like before even deck like choices came up, right? I was like, Shoddy Naya, don't even worry about it. So I got it.
That's some good taste in colors. Deck does look great, though. I really think that card's cool, and it's a side of the Zendikar lore I don't think has really been explained a lot in other cards. The Ancestor Spirits.
All right, nerd. Who else we got?
I'm playing Jinra Kudro from the Ikoria precon. Get my Mardu human travel
humans. And I'm playing, if it's not apparent here, Cathril, Aspect Warper, the Abzan Insect from also the Ikoria precons. I remember around the time people were saying this was one of the less powerful precons, but I just couldn't resist the idea of, putting a million ability counters on my cards. So that's what I'm going to be repping today.
All right.
All right.
Let's get this kicked off.
Good luck. Have fun.
Draw a card.
Yep, good luck. Not too good. I would like to win.
Actually, bad luck. Oh, great. Okay, excellent.
Really?
Should I just call it there?
Can
Or...
I even draw my hand?
Like, I'm pretty sure what's you're expecting like a decently sized stream, but I mean, we can just we can wrap it up here.
You can play more than one game.
No, just turn one Soul Ring. We're done. That's it. Don't worry about it.
I'd like to take the opportunity to get up on my soapbox and say that you should all ban Soul Ring in your play groups.
Yes, yeah.
That's fun.
Look,
Soul Ring's how's
the Rogue Mill.
Soul Ring is rule zeroed out of the playgroup that I play with. Well, I used to play with.
Yeah, me too.
This is the first paper game of Magic I've played in I don't even know how long.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what are the mulligan rules like?
You got one free mulligan.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say not even play anything about my hand, but the only land in it is Memorial to Folly, and I don't know if that's a keeper against the turn 1 Soul Ring. Looking maybe for a more robust start.
Yes, you got a huge amount of free info here with the turn 1 Soul Ring influencing your mulligan decisions here.
Yeah, I know that I'm going to lose. So
yeah.
The problem with this deck, this deck already is prone to slow starts. I think I've actually played this deck before. A friend, when these Ikoria precons came out, held a fun little everyone come along and try them out night.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried this deck because I a black-white player in most formats, and I thought it looked cool. And yeah, a little bit lacking on the lower side of the curve. So if you could just not attack me, Mr. Cheshire, in acknowledgement of all the good work we've done together over the years, that would be grand.
Jeez, alliance is already forming. The politicking is so real already.
Oh, the politicking is already.
This is a political game, Riley.
Yeah, I'm not a political animal though. I'm not suited for this kind of. This kind of
brutish Naya player.
Wheeling and dealing. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this hand has lands in it, so I'm not going to second guess it any further.
All right, excellent.
Is it?
So it's so I think all of us. Yeah, it's Jordan next. Like we've all got different orders on our Discord screens, I think, but the order is Chesh, Jordan, Tom, me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So I will go with a Path of Ancestry. Enter the battlefield, tap, and I can tap it for any colour.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Tom.
Okay. Oh, still on 40 left for now. Let's open up with a Jungle Hollow. Yeah, I wish we could crack fetches. Not so. So I'll gain 1 life from the ETB trigger and pass.
All right, I'll just go Evolving Wilds, and it's your turn, Chesh.
How disgusting could this deck potentially get, I wonder? That is the question.
How much mana does your commander cost?
Commander costs 4, so if I had a black source, so I'm just going to instead play the Demir Aqueduct, returning the island to my hand, and pass the turn.
So
smells like home. Ravnica bounce.
Okay, draw a card.
Man, how's that
So
shuffling?
when do we all start playing?
Shuffling ASMR, listen to this. Oh, that's the good. That's the good stuff.
Play a Plains.
Oh yeah.
And then I will play a Sanctuary Blade. It's a 2-mana equipment. When it becomes attached to a creature, you choose a color. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has protection from the chosen color.
When do you choose the color?
Okay.
When you equip it.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I started playing in 2012, just after Avacyn Restored had been released, and the first set I started drafting properly was M13. Back in the good old days of good games in the CBD.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those have been some good games, right? Good days right up until the start of this year. I play another ATV tap land, and I'll pass to you again, Riley, after getting away.
Isaac Egan was managing the store at that point. Old Iggsy, mate. Jeez, he went and got a real job. Did he really?
My first job that I did, my first job was when he was running metagames in competition with good games in the city.
Right.
I sorted cards for him for $5 an hour.
a great deal.
A completely legal rate of pay that is in line with workplace laws.
Absolutely. Don't worry about it. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
He's a great man in the Magic scene here.
He is, yeah. Yeah, I owe a decent percentage of my career to Isaac Egan, Paddy Robertson, Stephen Campbell.
Yep. Yeah. Still around. He's always hanging around, helping people out.
Yeah, Stephen's the
we're just gonna.
He's the ultimate mentor. He's the stern mentor. You know what I mean?
The Godfather.
That's it. Magic. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Yeah.
Bastard.
So what does your commander do there, Chesh?
Yes. So this is 2 colors, a blue and a black for a legendary vampire rogue 2/4.
Mm-hmm.
Other rogues I control get +1/+1, so already pretty strong to be honest. Whenever one or more rogues that I control deal combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them.
Right.
If that player mills at least 1 creature card this way, I get to draw a card.
Oh wow! All right, that's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to play a Plains and cast a Bonder's Ornament.
Oh.
Taps for any 1 mana of any color, and then I can pay for, and each player who controls permanent card named Bonder's Ornament draws a card.
Wonder how many of us. How many
access to cards called Bonder's Ornament?
How many other people put? How many other of the in these WotC precons got Bonder's Ornament?
All those Zendikar Bonders are really getting paid off here. Okay, well we've got to have something to keep up with the new firepower, I guess. Some sort of advantage.
Right. Yeah, we need some spice.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can actually start doing things yet. I mean, potentially. Well, I'm gonna play a command tower. At least I have good mana. There's that. So we'll tap for some combination that pays for this spell, and cast a Nyx Weaver. Perhaps the best spider in Magic. It must be close. 2/3 enchantment creature spider with reach. At the beginning of my upkeep, I mill 2, and then I can at any time pay 1 green and a black and exile this from the battlefield to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. Pretty cool little utility fella. I will pass to you. Really.
All right, my friends, it's party time.
Yeah, let's go. All right, hit us with it.
Rites of Flourishing.
Ooh.
I'll play Gruul Turf and pick up Mountain. All right, good.
All right.
So draw 2 now. Everyone knows what this does, right?
Yep.
No.
Mostly. I get confused with the 16 other green mana doubling enchantments.
No, it's not mana doubling. So what happens is you draw an extra card. So at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card, and you can play an extra land each turn.
Land. Okay.
Yeah.
Land drop doubling.
So it's basically it's Howling Mine plus
landfall.
Burgeoning.
Burgeoning. Yeah, burgeoning for every player. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Not quite happy to spring.
Play an island. Then I guess we will go. We'll play a Fairy Vandal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll play a Master Thief. So Master Thief is a human rogue 2/2. And when it enters the battlefield, I get to gain control of a target artifact for as long as I control a thief.
Oh,
So I think we're going to have a Bonders ornament.
Turns out someone did get the Bonders ornament.
Bonders ornament.
Oh man.
I was wondering if this would happen.
Yep.
Ah, Chesh is prepared. Okay. He's just filched that right through the internet.
A little bit.
Look at it. It's exactly how it's meant to look.
That's
as well.
very smart. That's
Yeah,
real.
So
That's
good.
big brain play. That is. That's great.
It's almost like this guy's been running a whole series of webcam commander games throughout the lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost.
No, it's amazing.
It's almost like I was prepared for this.
Yeah.
In saying
Only
that,
one
though,
of us.
what does the ornament do again?
It's a mana rock, right?
It's a mana rock for any color, and then you can pay for and tap it, and each player who controls the card name
For any
gets
color.
to draw a
that's
card.
great.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
well, I'll
Dark
tap it.
Stealing its bonus is drawing a card, except it also helps anyone else who has one.
I'll tap it for a black, and I'll play a Changeling Outcast,
Oh, ninjutsu. happening.
which is a shapeshifter Changeling. Can't block and can't be blocked 1/1. Sounds pretty good. Now,
Yay.
I think. So Riley, I think because we're both Zendikar decks, I'm gonna have to attack you with my rogue for 2, with my commander.
So mill 2,
Okay.
So you'll mill 2.
and I did hit a creature.
All right. So I draw a card.
Nice.
Now I've already drawn my second card this turn, so I'm pretty sure Fairy Vandals doesn't actually get their counter, which sucks. Oh, good.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it doesn't because you drew
No, it was.
the
Yeah, no.
in your
Exactly.
upkeep, yeah, or in your draw step, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll pass a turn.
Okay.
So rogue deck is going off.
Yeah, it's popping off here.
Yeah, nothing to do with Sol Ring at all.
Nope.
Drawing 2.
But as the people who advocate for Sol Ring tell me, every game needs a villain, right? It does provide an easy justification to gang up on someone at the start and immediately let the politicking kick off in a proactive way, which I do appreciate.
So it's all planned. Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
I'm going
Yeah,
to play
yes. This is scripted. Yeah,
Temple of the False God.
yeah, doesn't do anything.
Also going to play Evolving Wilds.
Oh, it does something. Riley, look what you've done.
Look what I've done. I've wrought our own destruction here.
Ooh, I have choices now. choices and choices.
Must be nice.
Just to address chat for a second.
Mm.
So Plain Mitchell says it's nice to see Australian Magic content. It's all over Twitch, my dude. It's all over. There's heaps of us.
Dozens of us.
Man,
You just got to look for us.
it reminded me we have an audience now, Cheshire. You shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna have to be watching chat the whole time. See what
That's
our
what I like
many
to do.
fans are no doubt saying.
Freshmaker says ANZ MTG is very good, no bias at all. Here's a joke that only people in Australia will enjoy. Maybe people in New Zealand. What about Westpac Magic?
Whoa! I could try and come up with some really politically charged joke about what that would
Wait,
be,
is
I'm just going to frustrate myself.
Westpac's still a bank, right?
Yeah.
They didn't change their name.
Yeah, they are the bank I have my money in currently.
Nice.
For worse.
Don't look them up at the moment. They just got some massive fines for some very, very
Wow, cutting edge financial
Interesting people
news.
using this.
Exactly what people tune into a frothy MTG stream for. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm moving to.
Right.
There's
Ooh.
a
I'm
bank
going
I
to
have
cast,
some sort of Bank of Australia or something. It's ethical. You got to go with
I'm
them.
casting Turin, Champion of Freedom.
Oh,
Now, this will
That's
have a
freedom.
trick. I get 2 triggers on the stack. I get to go.
Chat's asked about commanders. We are playing. Riley is playing the Obun, the new Naya commander from Zendikar. Chesh is playing the new Demir commander, the new Anilwan, the Ruin Thief, and then we have the Mardu and Abzan Ikoria commanders. We'll try and read them out again; they become relevant.
Apparently, there's a
Yeah.
command that lets me
So,
put the commanders in. So I'm gonna look at that for a second here. I didn't know that was the case. Sorry,
Okay.
Jordan,
Yeah,
go
that'll
ahead.
be good.
So with Turin, I get to go fire. I get to go find Silvar, Devourer of the 3, and I also get a Path of Ancestry trigger as well, which means I get to scry one. So I'm going to go searching first, and then I'm going to do my scry.
Sure.
And in fact, I'm going to crack my Evolving Wilds at the same time because it makes life.
Is Path of Ancestry cast or ETB?
ETB.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Whenever. Oh no, sorry. Hang on. No, correction. That's only if. Sorry, it's only if I use that.
I
to cast
don't have been a rules lawyer, so that happens first, and then you shuffle. So.
So what are the? Let's do this. Adcom. Commanders. No, the commander's already already a command. Mine is Obun. Obun, Moldar Ancestor. Moldar Ancestor.
Good old Alders.
Sure.
We gotta give appropriately Australian nicknames to all these commanders, mate.
Chesh, what's the exact name of yours?
Anna won the Ruin Thief, right?
Yeah.
Anna won.
That's it.
The old card was Anna won the Ruin Sage, but he's fallen on hard times now.
Right.
He's stealing things.
OrcsHeadMagic. Go ahead. What is it?
Yeah, Pyroflamer Cheshire is a dangerous person to play with. He does not abide by the normal laws of politics. He'll just crack in on the group hug deck no matter what.
What is it, Jordan? Sorry. Jordan, what is it? Sorry.
Jinra Kudro, is it?
Jirina Kudro.
Can you spell it for me?
Jirina.
Kudro. Yep. Okay.
Kudro. Yeah.
Okay, and then WanderingBard.
It's Kathril, Kathril.
Kathril. Yep.
Kathril Aspect Warper.
Aspect Warper.
You love legendary creature names.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
My commander is Dave Aspect Warper.
Oh man! All right, no, generals is already taken as a command thing. All right, let's do this instead. EDH. Let's do that instead. Adcom.
OzDH. So you've gotten your partner trigger, but you don't have the mana to put the partner into play. The partner is the Mardu cat that eats humans, right?
Yes. And I'm passing the turn.
Perfect. I will say I love the partners. That I wish I was playing the partner general for this deck, but I don't think it works very well with the unmodified precon. And all the bonders having their own little relationship that suits the fact that the bonders are monocolor and the pets are 3-color really tickles me in the right way. The human being of hope leading all the hopeful survivors out of their homes to be eaten by the merciless cat menace has a shocking amount of significance in 2020. I'll play an Exotic Orchard, which I just assume taps for every color in a 4-player game like this. And
I think it would.
Well, I'm playing Naya, and Chesh is playing Demir, so yes.
So I missed the Nyx Weaver trigger where I was meant to mill 2 at the beginning of my turn. I'm sorry, too much.
No, just do that. That's fine. Let's do it now.
Mind if I mill 2?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's not cheating.
No,
Okay, there you go. Mill the Forest and a Sunblast Angel. I'll leave my graveyard here. It may end up being relevant. Something about my commander's rules text.
Wait, why are we milling?
Because of the Nyx Weaver.
Well, Nyx Weaver. At the beginning of my upkeep, I meant to mill 2. I've been a very naughty boy, and I skipped past my upkeep, but it isn't a May. The Nyx Weaver will spin its web regardless. I've got 2 damage to give to somebody, but I have a feeling like people have large creatures, and I'm not that aggressive with this deck because I don't have anything.
Doesn't have a blocker.
Yeah, but that means I wouldn't have a blocker, so I'm just going to hold off and pass.
What was the 2 damage?
This deck makes us stuff. Chesh cracked you, didn't you?
No, didn't you say you had 2 damage or something? Oh, with the Nyx Weaver you could attack, right? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Draw
But
2.
I don't think it's worth it to me. Conscientious objector.
All right
now.
I'll make Obun.
Now what does Obun do?
Obun, at the beginning of combat, I can animate one of my lands. Make it become an XX with trample and haste, where X is Obun's power. And then has landfall, which puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature of my choice. So I will play Forest and get a trigger. And I'll play Plains and another trigger. And then I'll play Satyr Wayfinder. And look at the top 4.
So, okay, yeah, the counters are going on a boon, so then you can animate a larger land.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Right, and so put a forest in my hand, and Sylvan Reclamation, Omnath, and Crush Contraband going to the bin. So
Dodge that angry on that bullet.
Combat,
low
I
angry on
combat
that.
up to one target land. I won't target any of my lands. Go ahead. Your turn, Chesh.
So it only animates the land until end of turn, and it doesn't untap the land.
It
just
doesn't.
temporarily grants it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to wake up any of my tapped lands.
While Chesh is considering the turn, Judgment 44 in the chat asks how long we've all been playing EDH. The answer for me is since 2011 when the first EDH precons came out, because I had a standing deal with nobody, but I made it very clear to my friends that if Wizards ever released a Mardu-coloured product, like actual support for Mardu, I would buy it. And it turned out the first thing that happened was they released the Kalia precon, and I bought it.
Yeah, the Color of the Vast, yeah. And that was
I just
before
love Mardu colours.
that was before Mardu was even Mardu, right?
Yeah, it was previously Dagger or whatever they would have called it, Apocalypse.
Yeah. Go ahead, sorry,
I've
Chesh.
been
Yeah,
playing
that's all right. I'm
Commander
having
for
my
about
turn.
5
It's just
years,
everyone's
so I've
talking.
only been playing Commander for about 3, really.
Blue and a black. We're going to play a Sig River Cutthroat.
Oh, okay.
Because this deck apparently has one of those, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's a
Realizing
solid
that my
plan.
light is causing a problem that I can't fix. Let me see. So, you're going to come at me with a lot of damage, potentially. So it makes sense if I did that. Alright.
Yeah, if you're wondering how strong the new Zendikar decks are, look how fast they're going off here. Meanwhile, Ikoria decks dirtling their way to something potentially.
Yeah, pretty much. Durdle sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
trying
my
to
preferred
think
deck.
of the best. Okay. Sure.
It's like
These are all
Sorry.
They're all
precons, yeah.
precons, yeah. Turn up Chesh a little bit.
Remembering that my other rogues get +1/+1, and that this is a mana rock, which is going to be important.
Anna 1 is your rogue lord, right? And then all the rest of your creatures
Yes.
are rogues? Damn.
That's right.
Right.
Yep. Okay. So everyone's got a block.
And Anna 1 triggers mill when a rogue deals combat damage to a player?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the best way for me to do this is just go after Riley.
I'm happy with that. Yeah,
Solid strats.
Not me. All right.
And chat's got my back, right? That's how this goes.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
I have one of the most toxic and unsupportive communities on Magic. It's unbelievable.
okay,
Strange, your
good.
content's so
That's it. Yeah.
So I'm going to open into Wonder on these two creatures,
Okay.
which
what
is
a card. Okay.
yeah. So they can't be blocked, and when they deal combat damage to a player this turn, I get to draw a card.
Okay. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oof.
And then I'm going to see here. You know what? I'm just going to attack Riley. I don't care. So Riley, I'm attacking you with unblockable 2 from my commander,
Okay.
and then 3, 6, 8. So I'm going to attack you for 8.
Unblockable, right?
Sorry?
Does that changeling just have unblockable on it?
Yes.
Yep.
That's why I didn't make it unblockable.
Terrific.
So unless you've got a flyer, you can't block my fairy rogue.
Yeah. No.
So everything's going to come through for 8. You'll mill 8 cards.
Hang on one second. So your commander has also already dealt me 2, right?
Yeah,
4
and
commander.
it's dealing
So now another 4, and now I take another. And now no wait. Okay. Hang on one second.
And then there's going to be 4 Anna 1 triggers.
Yeah. I'm just the
Four
command. The
rogues.
companion app is big braining me here. So
Oh,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah,
3,
yeah.
4.
It takes a while to get used to.
And then I take another 6. Yep. And mill 8, right?
So you mill
Yep.
8. Yep.
5,
I
6,
draw
7,
2.
8.
Does it count? It counts for at least 1 creature. Hang on. You're milling in 4 instances of 2, right? Does it
So-
matter if each instance hits a creature for Anna 1?
No,
No.
because
okay.
Anna one specifically states.
Yeah, I hit a creature, so you get to draw a card.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
They mill for each 1 damage. If the
I'm
player
gonna
mills
look
at
at that.
least 1 creature card this way, at least 1 creature
Yeah.
card this way,
Yeah.
you draw a card.
Yep.
So
Okay,
it's very
so
much.
it does actually
They make
add
sure
up
to separate it.
to one big mill instance. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So do you think this gets around the complaints everyone has about all the new commanders being just, complete game action, draw a card? The commander community is always up in arms about.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to speculate on that.
Okay,
So end my turn, Sig will trigger. So if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn, I can draw another card,
Nice.
and then I'll
Oh my
need to discard down.
Sig's tapped though,
So
right?
we'll discard. Oh boy.
Sig was just
And I'll
played.
be passing the turn anyway.
Right. Okay. Draw
Oh, you didn't. You didn't attack with a Sig?
I couldn't. No.
No, right. Okay, sure.
No, it's not anything. This.
Just played it right. Yep.
All right. Chesh is the clear leader.
Yeah, quite obviously. Well, I'm sure this
What's everyone's land count?
5.
Lands in play. I'm at 4.
4.
I have fewer than you. No one has. Does anyone have more than you? Someone does.
No, I've only got 5 because I played a Gruul Turf.
I forgot to play my bonus land last turn from Rites of Flourishing.
Nice one.
Oh well. Whoops.
Okay, well, my 2 land drops, I'm going to play Mountain and Windscarred Crag.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain 1.
Chat, I'm not mean. I'm lovely.
Yeah, I don't know what percentage of our
Just
chat here
lovely,
is
yeah.
Australian versus not Australian, but in Australia we famously have a thing called tall poppy syndrome, and I feel as though it's going to make Riley a firm target.
Yeah,
At least at the beginning.
towering above all the other all the other poppies here. I explained actually because I think a lot of my viewers are from Europe and North America, and I was explaining that Australia is very egalitarian, and when like Buddy Franklin was on like $500,000 a year or something, we're all like, wow, mate, look at this guy.
We're mad at him.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas in America, like sports people are getting paid $10 million a game or something, and we've got one bloke who's at $500,000 a year, 500,000 Australian dollars a year, so that's about $200 American. Not $200,000, just $200.
Just 200.
Yeah.
Some pesos.
Choices. Too many choices.
I think the logic is just he's making more money than everyone else. He's set, so it's not going to cost him anything to hear it, and we got to make sure he doesn't get too big for his boots.
That's it.
Makes everyone else feel better. All right, what Mardu means
I'm
is
going to cast
going to be
Jinra Kudro from the command zone, my commander. Whenever she enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 human creature for each time I've cast it from the command zone, so I get a 1/1 human. At the moment.
Shoot! All right.
And then I'm going to equip Sanctuary Blade to Trin. Choosing... I'm going to say blue.
Oh, yes, love it.
Let's go.
I was so sure it was going to be green, but no, love it.
Or black.
And then I am going to declare attacks at Chesh.
Yes, good.
Oh, yeah.
So hitting for
Break a lot
7. Because I get plus
Yeah,
2
I'll take
plus
that
0
7, that's
from
fine.
Kindra, and this gives me plus 2 plus 0 as well, so I'm hitting for 7.
Yep.
So
And then I'm going to the end
Jinra?
step. And then I
Is
go
Jinra
to the
buffing
end...
that attack?
Sorry, what?
Oh, don't worry. I'll look up the rules text of the cards in my own time. For the chat's benefit, you can keep describing your turn. I'm the one who's slow here.
What's the name of the card that it's equipped to?
Turin, Champion of Freedom. And then I go to the end step, and I get to, because I attacked with, because I attacked this turn, I get to create a 1/1 human soldier creature token.
Nice.
Other humans get +2/+0 is such crazy text.
Yes.
It's really good.
How is this not showing up in Legacy?
And I passed the
guess,
test.
guess they can play Rick Walking Dead there now. So
Oh,
no.
yeah. Let's not start down that road.
Yeah, I'm a real poop stirrer, as we would say. All right. Being my upkeep, I guess I mill 2, not to forget this time. And then to doubly not forget, I draw an extra card, right, from the rights. Oh,
Yep.
I milled over Titanoth Rex. Okay, that's fun. Draw, and then draw again. Nifty. Let's make sure we also play 2 lands, because I don't need any help falling behind at the minute. We'll lay out a beautiful swamp, slightly less beautiful plains. A lot of strong opinions about land art. Okay, and now probably we can do something. Let's get it on the party over here. But not by playing my commander, because unfortunately, like most of the cards in this deck, this deck's a trap for players like me, because every card in this deck wants you to wait until you've done other things, so
Right.
you have more stuff in the graveyard or more creatures in play. You're always missing out on some value. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, what if I don't cast anything? And I just keep waiting until I can get a bigger game out of it.
It's like the Pharah
No,
ultimate
well-
in Overwatch. And so I was like, no, but I could. What if I could get a 5th? Oh, maybe I could get a 6th kill on this though.
Yep. And then you die, and you're like, I did
Yep.
nothing with it.
Yeah, exactly.
10 rounds over. Whoops. Yeah, well, important lesson to learn in gaming generally. I'm going to play a Cairn Wanderer. Add it to the Shapeshifter party here. So 4/4 Changeling, every creature type. And essentially, it has all of the keywords of creatures in graveyards generally. So just to make this as miserable as possible for webcam magic, I will just assume it has keywords, and you can all spoil my day by reminding me mid-combat that there's nothing around to give it double strike. Or
Okay, well, it has my graveyard has no keywords.
Oh, thank you. That's convenient. Mine has flying and trample.
I have no keywords.
Yeah. Okay. So what I say right now, I'm responsible for raising my own Cairn Wanderer here. It's a 4/4 flying trample. I'm okay with that. That is going to be my turn, though. I'm not going to attack with my 2/2 spider. Happy to just sit here out of sight and out of mind for the time being. Thank you, Riley, for helping the chat out.
That's all right, no worries. All right, so let's go. I'll tap 4 and play a Trove Warden. So it's a
Ooh, new one.
3/4 Vigilance with landfall. Whenever you play a land, exile target permanent card with converted mana cost 3 or less, and when this dies, everything that was exiled with it gets put onto the battlefield. So it's like a slow Sun Titan.
Right.
Is exile stuff from your graveyard?
From my graveyard, yep.
Yeah.
Exactly, yep.
Okay, cool.
So I'll play a land, and this triggers, and so does this. So it goes up to 3. And I'll play... I guess I have to figure out what I'm going to take out of here. No good.
No, Adam F. There is no South Australian representation in this Commander game. This is Melbourne Magic.
And
everybody.
nor would there be.
And New Zealand Magic. All
And New
also
Zealand, I was
a
about to say,
worthy,
whoa.
Yeah.
worthy rep.
No, Victoria is the only state that is worth even bothering about. So, why? Yeah, I'm not going
That's definitely true.
It's definitely
Melbourne's
true.
the only cultured city.
All right.
Got to come here.
That's what I like to think about.
No one is
Definitely
actually from
Brisbane.
South Australia. South Australia is the part of Australia that's a psyop that you read about.
It's a South Australia is a myth. It's a myth propagated to you by big geography. Don't fall for it. And then
Actually, if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, that game was inspired by South Australia.
Oh,
another trigger here.
Big deserty, trashed wasteland.
Another trigger here. I'll get back the command
That's a lot of triggers.
tower.
yep.
And I'll pay 4 and play Scare Tiller. So
Scarecrows.
yeah, so this whenever this becomes tapped, I can either put a land from my hand or the graveyard onto the battlefield.
Ooh,
I
Now,
am
Australia's not a wall.
I'm done, I guess.
No land animation action still.
No, because they're all tapped.
Mm.
So-
Holding off.
So
No,
Riley,
I'm holding off. Yep. Yes. Go ahead,
at the
Chesh.
end- At the end of your
Oh,
turn,
here we go.
I would like you
Yeah.
to make a choice.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
Who should I attack this turn?
Not me.
Definitely not you.
No, probably the Kiwi.
I think you've had enough of my wrath for now.
Yeah, I think probably like the outsider among us, I think.
Oh yeah, WanderingBard. He's such an outsider.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The thing is, like, you can't win either way, Jordan. Either you identify as either a Kiwi, in which case you're going to bring despisement and scorn. Well, that's even worse. You identify as an Englishman, which is arguably even worse.
Definitely worse.
The right to flourishing is we can play an extra land.
Extra
right?
land, yeah. Draw an extra card and play an extra land. Yep.
Yeah. Good.
I guess your relative, as an Australian, your ranking of New Zealand versus England probably depends on whether you care more about the cricket or the rugby.
Or the rugby. That's very true. Yeah.
Be all day long.
Yeah.
I fall asleep at cricket.
Yeah, Aussie rules football
Jordan
would be the
has commander and 2 tokens. Okay. You guys are unblockable, so you don't matter. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I can make the cards glow if you want, Greg. It's just a matter of adjusting them in the awful crossfire of lighting I've got in my room.
Well, that's Greg. Because on my regular stream, usually like I have I have an enormous brain, and usually when I'm playing high level Magic on my stream, normally my strategy is click the glowing cards. So it's hard with paper because they just like the cards just don't glow. It's tough. I don't know how to make them glow.
I don't know which one to play right.
So I'm going to play in Zilliport Cutthroat.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, Commander Bomb alert.
Yeah.
Blood artifacts.
That's all mine.
So you've got a 4/4.
I do.
Pyroflame are getting good use out of that Aussie emote as well. I made an Aussie emote, guys, just to show how, because I just bloody love our country. I just bloody love Australia that much.
It's pretty much.
Oh, Vegemite emote wouldn't be too bad, actually.
Yeah, man. So Jordan, I'm going to ask you a quick question. With your commander, does it have Death Touch?
No, it does not.
Okay, how big is your commander?
It is a 3/3.
Okay.
And they buffs the other humans.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Pyroflamer. Aussie.
All right, so I will go to combat.
I don't think they've noticed. I don't think anyone's.
Jordan, I'll swing at you for 6.
Yep.
One's flying and one's unblockable.
Yep.
So you'll take 6 and then mill 6 for me?
Sure.
I think I've noticed, Riley. I'm just not sure whether to spoil the gag.
Yeah, it's a good gag, isn't it?
It's a great bit. It's a real Aussie
I
tech.
Milled Alicia, who smells
Australian
death,
are you?
so you're going to get a first strike keyword.
Yep.
Molten Echoes, Titan of Eternal Fire.
That's fine. I don't.
Thalia's Lieutenant, Dire Tactics, Arcane Signet.
Cool. Second main, I'm going to pay Prowl, and I'm going to play a Stink Drinker Bandit.
Oh my goodness.
So whenever a rogue I control attacks and isn't blocked, it gets +2/+1 until the end of turn.
Yep, nice.
I'm also going to pay 1 blue and 5, and I'm going to play Notorious Throng for its Prowl cost.
The Notorious THRNG.
Yeah. So I get to create X 1/1 Black Fairy Rogue creature tokens with flying, where X is the damage dealt to my opponent this turn, so it's 6. If this spell's Prowl cost was paid, I take an extra turn.
Yep.
Oh.
Rogue Tribal's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Always a fan of tribal decks that have mechanics beyond just lords.
Yep.
So I love all the owls, birds, and wizards, and rogues with prowl. It's all fun.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did play around with, when I first got into Magic, a mono black goblin deck, and it was just hilarious.
Warwind?
All the prowl stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
Black Goblins in pretty cool. Good old fodder launch. Some Bitter Blossom tokens.
You have the bannerets. There's loads of really sweet ones.
The Lorwyn cards all have such fun names as well.
All right. So I go to the end of my turn. So because you lost 3 or more life, I draw a card. And I'm about to take my extra turn.
What? Yeah, Cheshire's about to take his second turn with that pile of cards over there,
Yeah.
white hot one. So we're all doing collectively great.
Do we?
Yeah, that is
So-
awful.
Are any of us playing sweepers? I don't think I have any sweepers.
I think so.
There was a
It
Sunblast
has
Angel
that-
before, wasn't there?
Should be something somewhere, Nick.
Play.
The humans deck has a sweeper. It has that lava gate thing. So if you were able to play that, we could all vote Cheshire's board into the bin. But
Great, that sounds wonderful.
mop up all these fairies with big old
So-
lava flow like fortress.
Black and white.
Well, Muriel 401, these are precon decks, so the amount of sweepers we are packing is not strictly our choice.
Yeah, exactly.
I personally would prefer to cast only Wrath of God and Armageddon until I ran out of cards in library.
You just don't want any
So
cards to
Jordan-
be on the battlefield.
I'll Price of Fame your commander and kill it.
Who's that?
Love
Price of Fame,
Who's?
kill it.
standard cards in Commander.
Jordan.
Yeah, you Chesh.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy.
Is this just revenge for the Omnath games that we had last time?
Correct. I'm happy that you figured it out.
You're not going to get any sympathy if you point out that you're representing Omnath, I think,
Yeah,
from the
Omnath-
chat.
Omnath stocks are at an all-time low.
I love my Omnath Locus of Rage deck. Cheshire's just mad because I kept beating him with it, with a stupid little combo in it.
Yeah,
How many creature cards is in everyone's graveyard at the moment? Just as an F.
I believe I have 2. Yeah, Sunblast Angel and Titanoth Rex.
I have 3.
Okay, so that's 5.
4. Oh, 4.
That's 9. Okay. Bestow is a heck of a thing, isn't it?
Oh, here we
Don't
go.
worry,
What's
Pyro,
this
if
now?
the game gets too bad, I'll just sub in very sneakily my equally sleeved other Commander deck, which is
Oh, very,
got plenty of sweepers.
very smart. Yeah, that's actually good.
I'm
You
going to
wouldn't know what
bestow
it
Night Prowler on my unblockable rogue. So it's a 10/10.
Mm-hmm. It's a whoa. Okay,
What?
now
Yep,
Bestow.
it's a 10/10. How you doing?
Freshmaker unleashing all of the forbidden standard mechanics.
Yeah.
Prowl, bestow.
Okay. What else can we do here that's real super gross?
Celestial Kieran at this table, Freshmaker would not be
Oh, yeah.
welcome.
2 black, 3 colors. Sir Conrad.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yep.
Great.
Oh, there's a
So
lot
it's the
of plays
second.
in the
There's the
game.
second Blood Artist, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Better.
Reverse blood artist, really.
Super blood artist.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to attack you.
Conrad's very
A
open
reverse Blood Artist. It's a Blood Bogan.
It is a blood bogan, exactly.
He is also blood artist though, right? He's just more open minded. He's a real
Yeah.
experimental blood
He's an
artist.
experimental
he doesn't care
blood
if blood's
artist.
going in
Yeah.
the graveyard, out the
Yeah,
graveyard,
that's
to the
it.
exile, from
Yeah.
the library.
So don't forget my tokens, because they're fairy rogues, I'll get +1/+1 from my commander.
Oh, don't
so they're
forget.
actually 2/2.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
Also, when they go unblocked, they'll get +2/+1.
Yeah, they
Oh,
so
my,
they'll all
okay.
come.
Yeah. See where this
Also,
goes.
yeah.
They-
So let's see. 4. So 1, 2, 3.
Well,
4.
I don't think judgment was. I don't think banding was a forbidden standard mechanic. I think Banal Ashura was pretty good back in its day. So
24. 8, 20, 30.
like no Bushido, you know. That's what we need to get some more just jank up here. What's the opposite of blood? A great question, Pyroflamer.
Okay, they'll all
Water?
come at
Yeah.
Water, I suppose.
10.
Go by proverb.
Oh,
That's
which is
good.
actually an 11/11. Right. So 11/11 at Riley,
Phew.
and then at Jordan, we've got a. You're not going to be blocking it, so it's 4, 5. So that's a 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 26, 30 in the air, as well as my commander, which is a 2/4, the Master Thief, which is currently a 3/3, and my Sigra the Cutthroat, which is currently a 2/4.
White Hot, I'm 100% in your camp, and Mariel as well. There are no bad mechanics, only bad cards. So, I'm a big Return to Kamigawa campaigner. Let's go back.
Sorry, Chesh. Just so the ones on the ground pounders.
These 3, yep.
Yeah. What sizes are they again?
So we've got a
2/2.
currently a 2/3. Sorry, 2/4. So a 2/4, a 2/4, and currently a 3/3, depending on if you block them or not.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can block. I'll block your commander and the 3/3. So I'll take 32 in total.
Yep. So because this is unblocked, that's actually 34 that you will take. And you'll mill 34 cards. Yep. And Riley, my unblock will hit you for 11, so you'll be milling 11 cards. And let me know how many creatures you overturn.
So is Jordan dead now, or just dead to Sig at the end of your turn?
As soon as a creature flips, he's dead.
Okay, terrific.
That's pretty much what's going to happen.
Just checking.
I hit 2 creatures.
And any Blood Arts triggers from combat, or no? No unblocked?
I get 2.
Oh yeah, no, those 2 tokens died, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
tokens died
Jordan's
then.
2.
Blood Arts triggers. Silverpaw, Cutthroat, and Conrad, so we each lose 2 per creature, and you're going to gain 1 per creature.
Oh, my planar outburst got milled over, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did my best.
Yep.
Okay.
So I am out.
I'm down to 38 from those.
So how many
triggers.
creatures, George?
Sure, you lose the bonders thing.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
At
How many
least
creatures?
the Englishman was the first to go. That's a small comfort.
Goodness gracious.
Jordan, how many creatures did you overturn?
Well, actually, would you not? Hang on. You would have been dead before that resolved, because if Blood Artist goes off, I guess that's all probably in combat. Yeah, no, fair enough. I can't remember whether creatures dying would have preempted.
11.
11?
11? Okay,
Right.
so 11, 12, 13, and Riley, you said that you hit 2 creatures?
Oh, 2, yeah.
Okay, so each of you take 15 damage.
Is that the table? Good lord. Okay.
Wow, this is ridiculous for a precon. I'm
Yeah,
loving it.
yeah, the
Thank
Rogues one
you.
is really good.
Something.
Go and buy it now. Hashtag sponsored.
Yeah, I'm dead. There we go.
Sorry, this is definitely scripted. Sol Ring plus the help from Riley's Rights of Flourishing has definitely let you power out a lot of junk.
Yeah, I mean this is this is a sponsored stream, right? It's a WotC sponsored stream. Go and buy these cards. Look how good they are. Look how good the precons are.
This
Go out
deck
right
is...
now and buy your copy of Mandalorian Ruin Thief immediately. Do not question.
Yeah, exactly. All right, who's it's
My turn.
your turn, Tom. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As the table shrinks by 1, I managed to avoid most of that fire due to my measly board presence. All a scheme. I intentionally missed those land drops to look like less of a threat earlier.
You've done very well. You've succeeded in looking like less of a threat. Oh man, we are toast, dude. We are toast.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mill 2 to Nyx Weaver. Oh.
Okay, good job.
That's a chroma, and that's Cartographer's Hawk. Okay, so thanks to a chroma, my Can Wanderer now has all of the keywords.
But hang on, there's a Sir Conrad trigger, right? We both take 2.
Yeah.
Oh, there are.
All right, I'm on 2.
Okay. All right, buddy.
I mean, I'm just dead. Even if we kill both the blood artists, I just die. So it's not looking good.
Can Wanderer even witnesses pro black and pro red, so that's pretty nifty. You know, if I had some way to give it lifelink, for instance.
The Chroma doesn't have lifelink?
Draw 2, thanks to Rights of Flourishing. So we got Sir Conrad and Zilliport Cutthroat, and if both of them are killed, you die.
Yeah.
Reasonable. I'm not sure whether it's even in my best interest to attempt to save you.
No, I mean, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
You could always just take him
On the
out.
other hand, then I would become the primary and sole target of this kooky board.
Yeah, but if you kill Riley, you're not last.
Well, he's already not last.
There is only first and last. Cheshire. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm definitely not illegally reordering my graveyard. Complying with all rules of Magic the Gathering here. Well, how much mana do I have? 2, 4, 7. Is that enough? One short of being able to do this without killing Riley, I think. Sorry, Riley.
No, that's all right, mate. Look, I'm used to being unfairly targeted in Commander. This is not a new experience for me.
This isn't even targeting. This is collateral.
You've been unfairly targeted.
I was going to say, I didn't even really target you, Riley. I hit you like, what, once? Twice?
Yeah, and both of them were very unfair.
So, just thinking this through very thoroughly. Yeah. So we're going to tap some mana here. Got black in there. That's the important part. Tap this Orchard. Tap some other stuff. I believe I'm going to have 1 mana left up. That's 6. And cast Ever After. It's a sorcery. It reanimates up to 2 target creatures from my graveyard. They become black zombies in addition to their other colors and types. And then Ever After, for no real reason, it goes on the bottom of my library. I guess so I can't recur it.
Yeah, you can't.
The 2 target creature cards are Ichroma and Sunblast Angel.
Nice.
So refresh my memory on what they do again?
Well, Ichroma is a beat stick, and Sunblast Angel is flying 4/5. When it ETBs, destroy all tapped creatures. So I have found a way in this game going a little longer, assuming I don't die to all the Blood Artist triggers, which, like, hang on, is that it? Do I die to all the Blood Artist triggers? I think
this. Yeah, I think you're gonna. I think you're just gonna die because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you take 26, dude.
Damn. Well,
it's good that before you made this play, though, you said, I'm going to think through this very carefully. Yes, okay, this is what I want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't have any other options if I'm being real. So
going out in your own terms, mate. I love it.
I have to say, I feel like this is my quickest Commander game I've ever played.
I cast Ever After, and me and Riley both die.
All right.
Let's go again.
I think let's go again.
So I had D-Spark in hand, but I'm 1 mana short of being able to exile Conrad before that play. So, rip. Good job, Chesh. You got there.
Thank you.
Chesh.
Rogue's Deck busted. Purchase today.
Capital couldn't get the most important keyword.
Same plug. Hashtag sponsored by Wizards. Go and purchase these decks today because obviously the Rogue one is really good.
Absolutely, yeah, yep. It's incredible.
That Lance one also works very well. I killed the entirety of MTG Lexicon last weekend with that slightly upgraded version.
Well, Riley was sandbagging a little that game. Chose to tap out all the mana instead of making big elementals and going in. So I feel like maybe you've just gotten the gloves to come off.
Yeah.
Cheshire with that win.
Yeah, I don't think I could get another fast, solid game like that out of this deck. Rogue, the deck is essentially built more to be sneaky, to go under everyone's radar until it's ready to strike.
Yeah, that one was
it just happened that I drew the extra turn card at the right time and was like, oh, now it's time to prowl. Oh, this rogue means that when my other rogues are unblocked, they all get +2/+1. Huh, that's a little bit good.
Stinktrigger is modern playable. I've said that rogue deck can kind of steal games in very powerful formats because that effect specifically is so well costed. So yeah, I rate it. Yeah, is there such a thing as going over someone's radar? Because I think that's what you just did. we all knew you were going to win, and then you won, and none of us could do jack about it.
Well, it was funny. So to start off with, I was like, who am I going to attack? Well, I know that the landfall deck is probably the strongest one here, so the first swing is going to be at Riley. And then I was like, oh, I don't fear anyone's deck. My hand is great. I'm just going to go
strong.
Full aggressive.
Judgment, you're gonna have to refresh my memory on which Neheb that is. Is that the mono red mana generating wheeling one?
Yeah, that's the mana generating Yan.
Yeah, I'm something of a mono color deck aficionado, but that is not my mono color deck. It is pretty, awesome as a creature though. Love to wheel. I have it in my Grandpa deck.
In the interest of fair play,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shuffle this hand back in.
Oh, you don't want a Sol Ring? Oh, but come on! I'd love the opportunity to beat your Sol Ring. No. We're playing with Sol Rings here. I mean, I guess it's your choice. But don't hold back. Don't be so cocky as to assume you're just going to win again, sir.
I'm assuming that I'm going to be the first one who dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Chesh.
Why would we target you, Cheshire?
I know, right?
What reason would we have? I personally have no object permanence and forget what happens in a Commander game as soon as it ends. So I have no particular reason to go for you over anyone else.
So we say Jordan goes first because he lost that one.
That makes sense to me.
Yay!
Happy to keep this hand. Let's rock.
We all ready?
Yeah, for
All
it.
right. Command tower. Pass.
Okay, I will play a Myriad Landscape and pass. My mono red deck is Jaya Ballad.
Yeah, very landscape as well. Go ahead.
Spiral.
Go ahead, Chesh.
I got it in
Command tower, go.
Fire and Lightning precons, so it's the nice foily one, and I was inspired by that.
Okay. Plains followed by Sanctuary Blade again.
Oh, hey, Obolos, if you miss this happening, it's probably because you don't follow any of these awesome people on Twitter. You might want to fix that up. We've all been talking about it.
Yeah, on Twitter you can find me under Chesh Plays.
You can find me at OrcsHeadMagic.
Is it my turn? Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it's your
didn't
turn.
realize
Go
I was
ahead,
on.
yep.
No, that's my fault. Failed that one. I play an Orchard and pass.
Right.
I'm over at a Wandering Bard
Put-
because Twitter has a character limit.
Oh,
Someone's cast a spell.
Mountain
Creature.
and go.
Yep.
Go. Your turn, Chesh. I have a 1/1.
What will the hateful Cheshire
Also,
do?
I have Struggle
I
to
will
Survive
play
in the bin.
I can't read which
And-
one that is, but
Struggle to Survive, so I can shuffle graveyards into libraries.
oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's the land
Don't
blasting
do that
one.
with
Yeah,
Conrad out there.
Yeah.
good effect. Me again, or
Oh,
Jordan?
sorry, it's on me, isn't it? Right, draw.
I think so.
Yeah, Jordan, yeah.
No judgment. That's a great decision. I only got on Twitter for professional reasons. I respect that a lot.
Play a mountain. Oh. And tap for Verge Rangers. So it's a
Ooh.
3/3 with first strike, and I can look at the top card of my library at any time. And as long as an opponent has more lands than you, I may play lands from the top of my library. I'm going to
Wow.
look at my library.
Hang on, is that white card advantage?
Yes.
Unheard of.
Pog champ.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're going first, so that is just not going to work out because
Yeah, I know. That kind of
advantage.
sucks.
Air quotes card advantage. Yeah. Love my Weathered Wayfarer. Play a forest. Let's see here. I actually am going to play something before turn 5. What an achievement. Never mind. I'm not going to play something before turn 5. I will pass. I could cast a creature and I realized it would instantly die as a state-based effect. Then I just shrugged my shoulders and moved on.
All right, I'll cast Kadama's Reach. And attack Chesh for 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Judgment. I don't know what I expected out of a white card.
All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
alright.
Good to see
Let's,
Chesh Engine Stream getting
man.
on the road.
Tower. What am I gonna do here? Oh yeah, I guess. Yep. Frog Tosser Banneret.
There he
It's a frog.
is.
Your boy.
Hey,
Makes goblins and
Goblins
rogues
go-
cheaper.
Rogue spells cost me 1 less to cast. And hey, Riley, I'm going to return that one with a 1. Let's volley that back.
Has
at
it got haste? Has it?
Pass
Wow.
turn.
Broken.
Classic cable case.
Broken in half.
Mhm.
1/1 with
look at the
haste
top.
for 2 mana.
Yeah, that's I'm not sure what the iconic vanilla for that is. Probably a goblin.
Oh my god, it's broken in half!
Cashed Jirina.
All right. Speaking of broken in half, +2/+0 to humans again.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna swing 5 at Chesh.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
quickly
also
crack
get a
my
1/1. Well,
escape while you're finishing your turn because I don't want to waste too much time. Gonna go get a pair of swamps. Okay. These are into the battlefield tapped, but it's going to be my turn in a minute. What a card, Myriad Landscape. Good stuff. Congrats on the year of Smart coming up. Interesting.
Thanks, Anton.
Riley, is this meme I'm unaware of?
No, it's just a dumb podcast to do with Dennis. with my friend Dennis.
Oh, Scry Me a River.
Scry Me a
I missed
River.
the acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cool.
Scry Me
Wow,
a
whole
River.
year.
Yeah, whole year. Coming up this week. Yep.
Not bad to keep something like that going.
Oh, yeah.
You do anything to celebrate? Special episode?
We got listeners have sent in audio clips for us to play, so I don't know what that. It could be great, could be an absolute disaster. We'll see.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyone want to
exactly.
cut my deck?
Like that.
Oh, we're here? No? Yeah?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, we untap. Draw of turn. Ooh, reading cards. That's a new one. Yep, alright. I think I will actually cast something this turn. I've had enough of doing nothing. Play a Plains. Got a whole rockin' 5 mana. I could cast my commander uselessly. But instead, I'll cast
Frank's back.
Vampire Nighthawk.
What's up, Frank? Haven't
I
seen you
thought I
for
was
ages,
actually
mate.
role-playing Orcs today, but this is a Vampire Shaman. So, yeah, take that as you will. I'm going to pass. That's all I'm doing.
In the chat, Frank SEX, who is from Adelaide and now lives in Sydney, so someone who's just made bad choices from the moment of birth onwards.
Gone from bad to worse.
Gone from bad to worse there,
From
mate.
Adelaide.
All right, let's play Oboon again, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a land. Put a counter on Oboon. Oops. And wake up my planes
Yeah, get in there. Land creature action.
and attack Chesh for 4.
Yep.
Boosh.
All right. Oh, sorry, it's 5. 5.
Ah.
The Wayfinder as well.
Goblins
Yeah,
losing
it's
the race there.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. Frank says, it's a wonder I keep coming back with this kind of treatment. Frank, you missed out on a stream earlier this week where people were lying and telling people that I was from Adelaide as well. And I dealt with the accusations very calmly, very reasonably, but I did put a swift end to them because obviously they're slanderous allegations. Not a drop of South Australian blood in my veins, mate.
And besides which, I can't imagine people would waste the time, going after you for being supposedly South Australian when they could just as easily criticise you for being a Richmond supporter.
Excuse me. All right, mate. Listen here. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the premiership again. Untouchable, bloody Dusty getting in there.
Yeah.
Lynch, jumper punching people at full forward. Don't worry about it. It's a great way to win games.
I mean, as long as the umpires are on your side, I suppose.
That's it, mate. That's it. It was a good
Don't
investment.
mind me. Just a bitter Collingwood supporter.
Oh, okay.
Got to
So
reintroduce you fellas to Mason Cox.
For those of you who don't know the politics of Australian rules football, which is probably most of you, Collingwood are the Manchester
They're the New York
United. Yeah, the Yankees. That's right. Yeah, like the team that has the greatest number of supporters, but also is hated by the greatest number of people.
There are reasons to hate the club.
Yeah.
something racism.
How big is Vampire Nighthawk?
Unfortunately,
How big is Vampire Nighthawk?
it's a 2/3 Death Touch lifelink. I say the last 2 words really
Apart
loudly. Yeah, exactly. I don't like Smothering Tithe Judgment, but I imagine that every Commander player does. My favorite white card in the last 5 years is Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, Muriel knows what's
mine's
up.
Shram. I love Shram.
Let's go different taxes.
My favorite white card in the last 5 years is probably Zakama Primal Calamity.
Oh yes,
So good.
I would like that slightly more if it didn't basically, it wasn't so blatantly just superseding a Chroma. I like a Chroma.
All right, is it my turn?
Big fan of,
Who are we waiting for?
as well? I think it's Jordan, right? Or no?
Chesh,
Did you take your
oh,
turn?
I
sorry,
passed
Chesh,
it,
did you
Jordan.
pass?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
my bad.
sorry.
Yeah,
Apologies.
I said it like 3 times. No one was
Yeah,
paying
yeah.
attention.
Well, I was
Sorry,
paying
I
attention.
listened.
It was my turn.
Okay, I'm just going to look at the top of the library.
There's been a number of good white cards. I will say. I also really like the It hasn't seen much standard play yet, but the white artifact that exiles all your cheap creatures from your graveyard. I play a lot of decks full of grindy little weenie utility stuff. I play Martyr Proc, so I'm a big fan of that kind of card.
What's that even? What's that
Gust
called? I
Dawn.
know the one you're talking about. Yeah. What's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember. Kenrith is a good white card.
Yeah. As Dynamo says, the best white cards tend to have other colors in them for minimal reasons. Idol of Endurance.
white
There you go.
Yeah, I live in yeah.
Feldergriff?
White's everyone's favorite support color. Everyone comes for the rest in peace and then jaunts away to play other more exciting colors. Is there a combat step happening?
Okay, sorry, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I've just equipped Sanctuary Blade and I've chosen the color black.
Okay,
And
that sounds bad.
I am then
My cards are
going
black.
to. I'll tell you what, Chesh. I'm going to share the love. I'm going to share the love this time. So I'm going to swing with Jinra at you, Bard, for 5.
Don't block. So
Okay.
that's 4 commander damage.
5,
5.
yeah.
5. Okay, sorry, wouldn't want to sell you short. Down to it automatically updates my life total. How nice.
Yes. And second main, I cast Skull Clamp.
And just in case you're wondering,
okay. The temperature in the room
we're
is
using
up.
the MTG Companion app. Wizard's very own companion app as a life counter.
I'll be honest, it's not bad.
Been pretty good. And then I passed the
Yeah.
turn.
More
Hasn't
satisfied
crashed.
with this than I thought. Yeah, Skull Clamp, huh? Okay, right. Soul Ring one game, Skull Clamp the other game. You all just can't stay away from the degenerate artifacts.
It's fine.
Just a Skull Clamp. Righto.
At least it's not the rogue deck with a
Skull
skull
Clamp was
Yeah.
my favorite.
and all those little 1/1 flying fairy rogues.
Play another
Just
planes. Up to 6 mana. Let's go. Well, now that there's another juicy target for enchantment/artifact removal on the battlefield, I feel a slight bit more safety in going for Dead Bridge Chant. This one's good. Good stuff. Any card Ravnica based is my fave. It mills for
What about
10 when it ATBs, just to set itself up. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, it reanimates a random card from my graveyard. Well, if it's a creature card, it goes into play. If it's a non-creature card, it goes into my hand. So there you go. Big value engine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A staggering amount of non-creatures for this very creature-based deck, but oh well. Into the yard they go. And even though we've got a pro-black thing punching me in the face, my Nighthawk's still going to chill out as a rattlesnake. I'm going to pass to Riley.
Oh, cheers. Frank, what happened? Frank says, I heard about your origins being questioned of good luck high five stream. So I guess you're finally internet famous. I guess I finally am. But what happened there? I'd be interested to learn. I didn't realize these rumors had made it so far. That's quite it's quite a lot. All right, so I'll play a land. I'll play forest.
Sounds like you've got your very own J. Jonah Jameson out there.
Yeah. Put a counter on this.
I want pictures. Pictures of Riley Knight.
I was thinking, if he doesn't want to be famous, I'll make him infamous for really
that's true.
bad state And it clearly isn't me, just so everyone knows.
Did you say that I can get around the
I'll
world
play Abundance.
Boots on. Abundance, okay. That deck's full of fun.
Right. And then I'll wake this up, and everyone has blockers, right?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
If it redirects the damage Pyroflamer, it's still combat damage, and you can absolutely die to your own commander. And I know this because I play Corona False God.
Alright, I'm just gonna chill. Alright.
Sure.
Go ahead, Chesh.
No land attack, okay.
Right.
You know, for someone who came out and advertised that you wanted to just like no thought only Naya, this is a very
I don't tend
and-
to attack very much in Commander.
Okay. Wow, interesting Naya player.
Yeah. I just wait to draw Crater Hoof and then do it all in one go, but that's probably not going to happen in this deck. I don't think there's a Crater Hoof in here.
That's it. Yeah, if they put a Crater Hoof in that, then we are rolling. Okay. Only jump start.
What am I getting?
no throw, only fetch.
Oh, you're flying. No, you are just taste. I don't know how he flies. Alright. I don't feel like I really want to do either thing. Bit worried about the fact that my deck isn't really doing much.
Used up all your gas in game one.
Absolutely.
Well, at least you got to show off the deck in game one.
That's true. I'd love to show off something.
Thing. No, that's not going to matter either.
Brutal
I think I'm
stuff,
just going to hard cast a Latchkey. Latchkey Fairy hard casted past the turn.
Nice.
Just a 3/1 flying fairy rogue.
Okay. So, all right. So
Bolus,
tap.
I'll let Jordan take his turn before I start talking over everyone again. I feel like this might be a big one.
Right. So
And
you're
if
going to
my
play
internet
Plains and then
starts
play
sounding
Molten
chunky,
Echoes.
Apparently my USB port has stopped working.
Oh. Molten Echoes. Whoa.
Oh dear. All right.
This is getting very spooky.
And then I'm going to move to combat and I will swing at you, Bard, again, because Cheshire can now block.
Terrific.
So 5.
5 commander.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Up to 10. Halfway dead.
second main, I equip Skull Clamp to my token, which will kill
Yes,
it. And I draw 2.
Costs you 1.
And then I pass the turn.
All right. Now abundance is in play, right? Is that's for just you, not everybody?
Just me. Yeah.
Okay, I just had to be reminded for some reason that I play that card. Brain not working tonight. In my upkeep, there will be a Dead Bridge chant trigger, so I have to choose a card random in my graveyard. Okay, there's 11. We got a 12-sider here somewhere, I'm sure.
Just shuffle it and like pick a card at random.
Shuffle it, but that's illegal. I don't know about that.
No, well that's all right. I don't think the Watsy police are going to get us for this one.
It's tantalizingly out of reach, and can't get up during a stream. Okay, what are we gonna flip out of here? Oh, that is a non-creature, so that returns to my hand. And then draw for turn, and then we'll have to see this last game. Oh well. Play a swamp for turn, and Okay. Is Drina what's she with that blade on, a 5/3 or something?
5/3, yeah.
Okay, I would like to be
pro black.
would like to be able to block that. So to that end, I'm gonna play a Splinter Fright, and Star Elemental with Trample. Its power and toughness are the number of creature cards in my graveyard, which is now more than 0. At the beginning of my upkeep, I mill 2. And then with my other 4 mana, I will cast a Vitality Hunter. So now with more colors to block, I should be safer. This is a 3/4 lifelinking Nightmare, White Nightmare, very common. And it can become monstrous for White X. Its Monstrosity X gets X+++1 counters and also puts lifelink counters on each of up to X target creatures. So I can give my whole team lifelink potentially. Okay. Pretty nice. And at this point, Fresh, are you the only one on the flyer? You know what? I'm just going to. That's fine. I'm not going to waste my time. Riley, you go ahead. I'm going to keep blocking forever.
I'll choose non-land. Okay, Beanstalk Giant. All right.
Okay, so in the interest of just maintaining board state, this is the Splinter Fright's a 4/4 currently, but I just realized have a Daring Fiend Bonder in my graveyard, which has an ability I play from the graveyard. So for 1 and a black, I can exile it to put an indestructible counter on my creatures as a sorcery, though. So I guess I can't trick you.
Right. Okay.
Something.
All right. Sorry about that.
Yep.
All right, I'll play Beanstalk Giants. Foot Off Footsteps.
I went to change the input so that my USB was tethering through my phone through an extension cable, which happened to be connected to my microphone.
Just lots of wiring.
All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah. Still no Ubun combat. Okay.
Well, I don't think I can attack anyone. People have blockers, so.
I think, how big is Ubun?
Ubun is a 6/6, and I can make a 6/6 land, but like, I don't know.
I think Freshmaker's creatures are all deceptively tiny, but that's the thing about webcam magic.
I don't really know what the boards are, and I don't really want to spend ages getting power and toughness readings from everyone.
Exactly. You just gaze across and you're like, oh, that looks like a lot of
it's
creatures.
just too many creatures. I'm just not going to bother.
Like old-timey combat
still
across the battlefield. Oh, looks like he's got a massive army and they're all scarecrows.
2 colors and a black for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I can cast a creature spell from that player's graveyard this turn, and I may spend mana as though it's mana of any color. Equip 3. 1, 2. No, that's actually 3. 3. So I'll equip it to my Flying Fairy Rogue, so it's now a 5/1. Hey Jordan.
Yes, Chesh.
Hey Jordan.
Hey,
I'm
Chesh.
going to swing in. You don't have a flyer, right?
No, I do not have a flyer.
Sweet. I'm going to swing in with my Flying Fairy Rogue for 6, making you mill 6.
Sure thing.
Freshmaker, it's very possible I said your name by mistake. You know how much I love you, buddy. I had to catch myself not to not do it before.
And let me know if any of them are a creature.
So 6 cards going to the bin. Crackling Doom, Soul Ring, Vigilante Justice, Devout Captain, and Bastion of Remembrance.
Sweet. Start draw a card.
This Anawan guy doesn't mess around.
And then I'll pass the turn. I really do like this commander. This is very cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
quite
hey
nice.
Nika, thank you for joining. Nice to see you, Dan.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Sorry, Cheshire, it's on me, isn't it? I'm holding everything up. Sorry.
Mhm.
Right.
It is, but I wasn't going to pull it. But I wasn't going to call that out.
Okay, how many lands does everyone have in play? Is a question.
I might have more than you by now. I think I have 7.
All right.
I've got 5.
Perfect. I'm going to use Verge Rangers to play a land from the top of my library.
Yeah, white.
Right. Okay. I think I might have to return the favor, Chesh.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, firstly, I'm going to play Frontline Medic. So it's a 3/3 battalion. Whenever it and 2 other creatures attack, they gain indestructible. All my creatures gain indestructible at the end of the turn, and I can sack it to someone's casting a spell with an X in it. They have to pay 3 more. Molten Echoes triggers, and I will get a copy of Frontline Medic, which has haste until the end of turn. I will then. Do I do that? That's a good question. Yeah, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound.
Pound of flesh.
Play Commander Sphere. And then play General's Enforcer.
Cool card.
Molten Echoes trigger. I'm then going to swing at Chesh. So, I've got 5. So this is 5 coming through with Pro Black. We have 5. Battalion trigger goes off as well, so everything's got indestructible. So this is 5/3, a 5/3, and a 4/3.
Jarina, not messing around with these.
So, 19 damage?
Yeah.
Bibbidi bop.
Yep. I go down to 10.
Lloyd Smith, there are behind the scenes reasons why we're not on Spell Table, but Spell Table is pretty cool, and stay tuned on that one.
Yes, we are fully aware of Spell Table. We love Spell Table, but we can't use Spell Table.
Just for this.
Moving on, and I pass the turn. Molten Echoes, the tokens go away.
Right. It costs General's Enforcer is like 2 white-black. You can exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, you get a token, or...
Yes, correct.
Only opponents'
Okay.
graveyards.
Not a fan of... I mean, I'm a fan of that card. I think it's a cool card. As a creature graveyard deck, not super a fan of that mechanic. I'm going to stack the triggers so that Dead Bridge Chant happens first, I guess. So I'm going to reanimate one of these at random, and then I'm going to mill 2 from Splinter Fright. This is in my upkeep.
Sure.
It's a fun little scoos, yeah, fresh. I really hope there was going to be a standard humans deck. There might be now, I'm not sure. But yeah, I remember playing humans in that draft format, and the combination of the lockdown enchantment and the enforcer, like giving you ways to control graveyards and like use your creatures and mana as resources. I love stuff like that. I love playing with permanence on board. It's my kind of magic. So, well, I mean, yeah, it's bonus, but it's good bonus, you know. And in standard, Dead, believe me, the graveyard stuff is important. Hi, Oro. Well, goodbye, Oro, I guess, at this point. So, Ken Wanderer makes a return to play thanks to Dead Bridge Chant. That's a nice little bonus. That will have some amount of keywords that I'll figure out momentarily, because I also milled 2 more cards. Lands. Good stuff. Right, so I'm just going to completely ruin my graveyard order for the sake of sanity. We've got 3 creatures in here. So we've got a 3/3 Splinter Fright, kind of weenie. But they've got keywords. So my Cairn Wanderer has Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample, and Haste. Not bad.
Not bad.
You're just going to have to trust me on this. That's what's on my creatures. Draw for turn. Okay. So many graveyard cards. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to play a Skullwinder. 1, 2, 3. It's a snake with Death Touch. 1 and 3. When it enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to hand, and then choose an opponent. That player returns a card from their graveyard to their hand. Chesh, do you have a graveyard, buddy?
I have a single swamp in my graveyard.
You can put that swamp in your hand if you'd like.
Sweet! I will take the swamp and I will put it.
Yeah.
In
I'm
my
going to
hand.
return Parasitic Impetus to my hand because I love auras. And then I'm going to cast it immediately. So this is an enchant creature aura, and I'm just going to be as miserable as possible. And I'm going to enchant your commander, OrcsHead. I'm going to enchant Jarina Kudro. The enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. It attacks each combat, but importantly, someone who's not me. Please stop dealing me commander damage right now. Oh wait, hang on. So does it have pro black still, or did you change that?
It has
Okay, never
pro
mind.
black.
That play doesn't work. That's illegal. Never mind then.
That's it.
Okay, well, all my plans are thwarted. I enchant Chesh's commander then. Take this impetus, buddy. You've got a little dry erase thing I know that can represent the cards, so I'll enchant you for that reason. And totally not because I just messed up my line. Silly protection. Alright, combat time. I've got enough buffers now. I think I want to start punching in. This Crown Wanderer has every keyword on Earth. Don't really want to anger OrcsHead, but at the same time, might die of command damage anyway if I don't start getting in. What a toss up. Wow, really, Cheshire? Are you sure?
Oh,
That's a big game to talk for a man on 10 life points with no untapped flyers.
Get him. Get him. Light him up. You're going to take that?
Okay, buddy. I attack you for 6 in the air. That's fine. Yep. Cool. So it's not commander damage, but it is life linking. All of I will help myself to 6 of your life points, and I'll pass to Riley.
I don't know what you were expecting.
I don't know. Something more politically astute.
What that was.
Right.
Playing with other Melburnians, Matman W. Don't lump any of us into that Adelaide basket.
I'll play Absent Falconer. Play a land.
Tom
Use
Sock.
of token should always be applied.
All right,
No.
Riley's turn.
It was
Second,
Tom
you guys
Sock.
want.
Actually, I'll tap my mana at all. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Wake up a mountain, which is a 6/6.
Not bad.
I'm not even sure I want to attack. What? Everyone's got big blockers, right?
And it was a 4, right?
All right. I'll just attack with these two. I guess we can knock Chesh out, right?
Yeah, no flyers.
No flyers. Okay. All right. So let's hit Chesh for 6 and OrcsHeadMagic for 2.
I
Well,
don't
Rip just-
exploit.
Say again?
Yeah, 2/2.
It's a 2/2 flyer.
Just a 2. Oh, it's
I said
one,
I
yeah.
done exploited.
Yep, job.
What a waste of an impetus.
All right. I'm done.
Okay. Untap.
Riley, with Oburn, does his trigger allow you to put +1/+1 counters on permanents so you can buff your lands
No.
before their creatures?
No.
Oh, that's
no.
a bit of a...
Yeah, they're not. It's not super connected. The two abilities. I mean, I guess the idea is you put the counters on him to make the lands
Yeah.
bigger. But yeah.
Fair enough. I just like putting
Okay,
plus one plus
I'm
one.
going to play Path of Ancestry followed by Outpost Siege.
Which mode is that in?
We'll go Khans.
That's the draw a card.
Yeah, exile, and I can play it to the end of turn.
Yep.
I'm then going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing. Hang on, I need to think about it. What's Riley? What's that? What's power and toughness?
3/4.
Blocker you got?
3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, it's a flyer.
Okay. I'll swing everything at you, Riley. Battalion trigger from frontline medics. All my creatures get indestructible.
Okay, how much damage is it?
That is 19.
What are the? Can you do a quick power and toughness?
5/3, 5/3, 4/3, 5/3, 5/3.
Okay, I'll condemn your commander.
Oh,
Boo.
which also removes power from the others, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so power and toughness now.
3/3, 2/3, 3/3.
Okay, I'll just block one of the 3/3s.
Okay.
Okay, so how much do I
Nice.
take?
You'll take
5, right?
5. Yeah.
All right, great.
And you
And
gain
you,
life from condemn.
yeah, you gain it's whatever its toughness was.
3. Okay. Okay. And that will be me.
So you have 3 mana untapped?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Alright, my turn. Be my upkeep. This time I'll mill first from Splinter Fright. So mill 2. Netherborn Altar and Selective Adaptation. Okay. And then Debridge Chant will attempt to reanimate or return a random card. And the random card chosen is Unburial Rites. Okay, that goes to
Nice.
hand. Not that many targets for it, but not mad to have it at all. It's every gift is beautiful. Draw for turn. All right, man. Which of these cards did something? I mean, I can do stuff probably. Start out with a Sakura Tribe Elder because I want to get some more creatures in my graveyard. So I'll immediately sacrifice that poor fella to search my library for a basic land. We're a bit short on forests. I'll get one. And then I've got 5 mana remaining. Yeah, the Unburied is itself Unburied Freshmaker. How poetic.
Sci-Fi, this is a special Wizards event actually put together to show off these new Zendikar commander decks.
So I've shown off one of them by killing it.
Yeah.
So
one of them's being shown off as a pile of cards, unfortunately, at this point.
That was in for retaliation for game
But
1.
that's
Yes. A ridiculous
right. I
game
got
one.
smashed in game 1,
Yeah.
so Hashtag sponsored by Wizards, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
all
Wizards.
precons, Lord Smith, exactly, yep.
Broken deck. All right.
Sorry, I actually have 4
not
mana available. I forgot my
Yes,
my
I'll
command
cast
spell
that.
here.
I'm going to cast Unburial Rites targeting Archon of Valor's Reach.
Response.
Yep.
I'll exile it.
Oh, I thought that cost 4 mana. Oh, I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I
Okay.
just told. I've just realised I had Commander Sphere hidden under my thing, so I've just moved it to the side.
Well,
And brought...
you hit it from me. All right, that'll get me. My Archon is exiled.
I don't think.
very
Hang on. I
sad.
think no. You can definitely take that play back. Like definitely 100%.
Yeah.
You can take that play back.
okay.
I'm going to be exiling something to make your thing smaller anyway.
Yeah, I mean, exiling the Icon of Valor's Reach seems like a fairly smart call, regardless.
Yeah, but you can take it back.
My hand is almost all reanimation spells. Which I'm not gonna in respect to that. I'll just assume if I'm not gonna animate it, I'm not gonna let you exile and then just animate something else because you are holding.
Yeah, so just untap the 4 mana and have the
4 mana. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I'll do something else that doesn't get me absurdly punished, like casting Abzan Ascendancy. So there we go. +1/+1 counters on all my fellas. And whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I get a spirit token. This is going to tax my dice within reach. You seem like a real pain in the ass right now, Jordan. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but I can't help but notice that you're cracking me for commander damage. You're exiling my disgusting graveyard cards. I'm really not a fan.
Riley last turn.
That's true, but what I really care about is my graveyard, buddy. Do you have any blockers right now?
I have a potential blocker.
That's true. Yeah, potentially a 1/1, as we just discussed. Well, even if you exile the Archon of Valor's Reach, my Karen Wanderer is going to be flying still, and my Splinter Fright is going to be a 3/3, so I feel confident in just swinging you out. Just going for it.
Go, mate.
Might leave back
Light
my
'em up.
skull wine, but otherwise, get some. So this is 5, 5, 9, currently 13, 16 damage. And we have flying. This is actually flying and vigilance, trample, and nothing in terms of
What's
evasion.
the biggest ground pounder?
Yeah, Vitality Hunter is your best block. It doesn't trample.
Right, okay, so I'll create a token to put under the bus.
From the Archon, I assume. That's the meanest thing going.
So I'm taking...
Oh, I so wanted to reanimate you. Archon of Valor's Reach. Oh well.
Yeah, so I'm taking... What?
If you block the Vitality Hunter with your 1/1, you're taking 5, 8 in the air, and then now only 3 from the Splinter Fright. So
Right, 11.
11. I wish this deck... Oh, sorry, no, you are taking 4 from the Splinter Fright. I do have one more creature. I sacked the Steve this turn, so that's my bad. So you're taking 12.
Okay, no worries, 23.
Yeah. And I gain 8, and then I'll pass my turn.
Right, I'll untap, and with Abundance, I'll draw a land.
Yeah, Lloyd Smith, you're right. I definitely should have gotten going with the reanimation earlier. But then it makes all my creatures like Karen Wanderer and Splinter Fright smaller. So there's a lot of tension in this deck.
Okay, I'll play Armorcraft Judge, draw 3.
Ooh, all right. Value.
Nice.
I'll play a land and put a counter on my Armorcraft Judge. I'll play Inspiring Call. So draw 4, make them all indestructible.
Damn, all right. Is that all creatures with +1/+1 counters?
Or,
just
no,
yours?
just mine.
That was
And
for
then I'll cast Arrow of Revelation.
That's all permanents?
All non-land permanents, yep.
Right. There you go. Anyone who is in the chat asking about board wipes.
Kabam!
We got board wipes. There you go.
All right, I'll wake up my forest. This is 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Because it might be important in just a second, I believe Abzan Ascendancy sees all my creatures.
Oh, yeah,
die
you
as
get
it dies.
you get infinite
Get some
1/1s.
tokens.
Yeah.
1, 2,
So
3,
I'll
4,
attack
5.
Jordan with all of these. So that's 5 plus 12, 17.
Hey!
Yeah.
Riley, yeah, that is spicy. That's one word for it.
Right, and seven cards in hand. Oh, I lose my abundance as well. So we all paid a price. It's not as if none of us got away with that scot-free. You know, there were sacrifices to be made.
To famine.
That's it. And I'm done. Your turn, Jordan.
Right. Well, isn't this just peachy? Let's go with...
All right.
So, Yeah, she was on the field. She's in
Your
the
commander sphere,
Yeah.
your mana
Your
rock,
commander sphere's gone. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
you can sack it in response. So you could have drawn a card.
No, it was
but,
tapped.
Yeah,
It was tapped.
It
it,
was. Yeah,
it does. It just sacks
No,
even
no,
when
no.
it's
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
commander sphere is busted.
Oh, right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can just sack and
I'll-
draw a card. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, sure. I'll draw an extra card now. Anyway. We'll do it that way. Right. Oh, yay, that helped. Right. So I'm gonna cast my commander.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Buffing all
use
the
Path of
humans you don't have.
Ancestry. I get 2 tokens. I get a Scry.
I just love the idea of Jorina like briefly stepping out from that condemn and then coming back to the party like, "Hey guys, all my humans, what's going on?"
Ooh.
Oh no, there were so many humans here just a second ago.
I'll play Plains for the turn. And then I'm gonna just sit back and wait.
Good idea. All right. Well, this deck, it has its ups and downs. It has a lot of slow starts, I must say. This precon, not for the ultra competitive tempo based tables, but it does do pretty well after a board wipe. Let me just quickly do a creature check again here. Now we've got the Nighthawk, the Skullwinder, Cairn Wanderer, Vitality Hunter, just a big pile of stuff here. I think that's all my creatures. I'm going to tap 5 and cast my commander for the first time tonight. How about that, everybody?
What?
Yep.
What? You actually
You're
got
actually playing with the
Catherine?
commander?
Yeah, I know you could have fooled yourselves. This is my Canlander deck, I guess. But I'm casting Cathril Aspect Warper, a Nightmare Insect, a 3/3. This is so much rules text. But basically, it's
It's in the chat if anyone wants to read it.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I will not read it out, but I have creatures in my graveyard, and they're going to make a big old pile of ability counters. I keep thinking it exiles them, but it doesn't. And I can put the counters on any creatures I like, but they are going to just go on him. The bug. So we've got Death Touch. We've got Flying. We've got that's flying already. We've got First Strike. Do we? We do not. But we have Vigilance and Trample and Lifelink and Death Touch. Yep. And Haste. Thanks to my Fiend Bonder. So, sorry everybody. We're just sorting out exactly the quality of this Cathril. Where's Haste at? There are so many ability tokens. He's very large. It also gets +1/+1 for each of these, so it's going to be a really big fella. I've lost Haste. Oh well.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe this was the wrong choice for the Web Commander game. You think that's all the rest of the abilities?
Haste isn't actually on the commander anyway, so you don't get haste.
No, it's on Daring Fiend.
No, but it's
Bonder.
not. The Cathril doesn't get haste.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Wow. Okay, my bad. I assumed it was every ability. Thank you for catching that. That's very convenient then. So it's only those 5 abilities, I believe. If not, I'll just be happy with that. So it also gets 5 +1/+1 counters. So for each counter, put on a creature this way.
All right.
So now it's an 8/8 Death Touch, Trample, Vigilance, Flying, Lifelink. I guess giving it haste as well would be kind of busto. Yeah. You're right, chat. You're right. Anyway, then I'm going to exile my Daring Fiend Bonder for 2. So I can exile it from my graveyard as an activated ability, and it puts an indestructible counter on target creature. Anytime I could play a sorcery. So we're going to add 1 more ability to Cathril. Just in case Riley comes up with a second ball.
Another sweeper, yeah.
Yep. Well, if he's not hasted, then you're all spared my wrath for about a turn. Do I even need chump blockers now that I have Cathril? I'm gonna tickle Riley with you don't have flyers on top, right?
Yeah, I do. I got one.
Oh, you got one. Oh, okay, don't worry then. I'll just hold off. I'm not going to bother hitting Orc's head. You can just die next turn. Pass the turn.
Thanks.
Wow, that wasn't a very heartfelt thanks for someone who just avoided killing you, buddy.
I don't care. That's what happens. What do you want?
Not enough of you are dying.
All right.
that's what I'm saying, Freshmaker. Man, Cheshire. Now you've done it, Fresh. Now you've convinced me to mess it up.
All right, I'll play Omnath.
Oh, angry Omnath.
Yeah, Angry Omnath, and then I'll play...
Response.
Okay.
Response to what? The cast?
To the Omnath, yeah.
The cast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hovering
above
your
the board.
commander.
You're which one?
Terminating your commander.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. So Omnath, yep.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll cast Far Wanderings.
Oh.
I'll get 3 lands. And
Some triggers happen.
I'll make 3 5/5s.
There's certainly some triggers.
All right, so I get 3 lands, and I make 3 5/5s.
I think Far Wanderings is all 3 into play, Lone
Yes,
Smith. I
it is, yeah.
played that card recently.
Yep.
Pretty strong.
It's alright, he's realised.
This is not your Kadama's Reach or your Cultivate. This is some big boy ramp.
It's just because I got Threshold. Okay, so make 3 5/5s, and then
Oof.
you've got no flyers, right, Jordan?
Nope, no flyers.
No flyers, all right.
All right.
So
But
And
I'm
whenever
not
an
really
elemental
threatened.
dies on that
Sit here.
thing,
whenever an elemental dies, I get a free bolt. Okay, so I'll attack you for 4, 7. I'll attack you for 9 in the air.
Yep, I'm dead.
ouch. Yeah, Frank, I'm beginning to feel like this Omnath creature, this Omnath is not a beloved public figure. He's really
right.
just too strong for his own.
You'll go, Tom.
Okay. I appreciate the spirit of that
drinks the
attack, Riley. You're
Kool-Aid.
going to end the game. May not have Crater Hoof, but you're still there for the Alpha Strike.
Trying to get a W on the board. Show everyone how powerful these Zendikar precons are, so they'll go and buy them. Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored. Yeah, you got to live up to Cheshire. Cheshire already won his game and went to lunch.
Yeah, that's
we got
it.
to see the Naya deck before.
Yeah.
So you have 3 elementals, right? They're just invisible.
I've got 3 invisible 5/5 elementals. Let me
Not to disrespect those.
let me get some.
Don't have any triggers for once. We'll just draw. Okay.
Sorry, Barfcast, mate. Barfcast, did you see that the new Hall of Fame? Because you're in there, mate.
Riley repping the tokens. Wow, that is a flex.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, subtle as always, Riley.
Right.
Thank you, Frank. That's it, mate. I'm known for it. All right.
Okay. It's the funny thing about Commander, you can have crazy amounts of mana, and you're always just like, what if I have one more land? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be
always.
nice? Somehow a mana short. Okay. Well, love me some Arcade Post here. Gonna tap 4 and cast Odric. Lunarch Marshal. Get some white power cards out here. He ensures that all my creatures share their keywords around at the beginning of each combat. He has a lot of keywords also on his text, and I'm now mad that Catherall doesn't have haste. All of the creatures that have this list of keywords leave out different ones, so a lot of paperwork and a lot of reading comprehension rewarded by playing this Abzan deck. And then I'm just going to go to combat.
All right.
And all my creatures now have lifelink, death touch, vigilance, trample, flying, and indestructible. Not bad.
Each creature you control. Wow, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if one of them has that, they all get it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Very egalitarian. So nothing gives Odric haste, unfortunately. These spirits and Catherall, though, are going to fly over your non-flying elementals and crack you for 8 commander plus 5 more from the spirits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm going to lifelink all of that to a mighty 57. Not bad. Odric does give haste if I have it. Yeah, unfortunately, I exiled the haster from my graveyard, and there's nothing in play currently to grant it, so that's just going to be it.
Me?
Pass to you. Final showdown. Let's go. Can you beat my commander, who has finally revealed itself?
Probably. I'll banishing.
Oh, okay.
I'll banishing light it.
Yes. Yes, you will. that does it.
All right, attack with.
Okay.
Attack with everything.
It's in the command zone again. All right, so everything is a bunch of creatures and then some elementals.
Yeah.
Gotcha. At the beginning of combat, Odric has flying, I guess.
Is it every combat? Oh no!
Yeah, it's each combat. Well, you removed all of my keywords, so it's less dangerous, but it is on other players.
That was the important part.
Yeah, that was you didn't swing into a board of indestructible death touch.
That was
creatures.
I'm glad I found the line there, because I probably would have just attacked anyway.
Totally intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boxing League's pretty good fresh. I agree. I'm gonna, as a format, I'm not sure if that's a show that's being referenced. I've been having great fun playing a Boxing League Commander League. I'm gonna, before damage, Blood Curdle your Angry Omnath, because I do not like that card at all. So destroy target creature.
All right, so I'll blow up one of your spirits.
Okay. This puts a menace counter on a creature I control as well. So I guess I'll put the menace counter onto Odric. Get in there, fella. And then for blocks, you've got some 5/5 elementals, and the Wayfinder's a 2/2, and I don't know what those other creatures are because it's very blurry.
So these are 5/5s.
Those are both the other non-token creatures, though.
So 4/4, 4/4, 3/4, 2/2, 5/5s.
Right. I guess I'll Odric block the 2/2 and just gobble it up.
All right.
And do I chump block? I suppose I do. I can get more spirits elsewhere. So I'll block the elementals, and then I take what? 4, 6, is it?
1 second. I'm going to cast Garruk's Return of the Wild Speaker.
Oh my god, that's an instant?
Yeah.
Actually,
well, yeah. So everything gets +3/+3.
Ouch.
So you block the 3 elementals, so you take so this is 6, so take 13.
Yep.
And
Okay.
And Odric dies.
He's dead. I've consigned him to the graveyard already. Okay.
Um,
Damn. All right.
And now for my next trick, I'll play Evolution Sage and Murasa Riftgrazer. Go ahead.
Is one does the Garruk thing buff all your creatures? I know it has non-human summon.
Oh, non-human. Sorry, it doesn't do this. So take 3 less. Sorry.
Okay. Wow, look at that. Knowledge of that. I've actually played that card in Standard. Coming in handy. Outing myself as a bad player. Playing bad cards. Alright. Draw for turn. Yeah, well, I mean, Riley probably right to smell blood at this point. I don't have a lot going on here.
He's like a non-Western Australian shark.
What's wrong with Western Australian sharks? I must ask.
They're the most ferocious. Western Australian people are the tastiest.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll quickly plug these decks a little bit more. Hashtag sponsored by telling you can get your copies of Arcane Signet
Oh yeah,
by buying them.
Arcane Signet. It's in the Zendikar decks as well.
Yes, it is. It's in all of these precons.
Yeah.
Big money, slightly less of a money card as a result of being these precons, but a card you definitely want if you play Commander or Brawl.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tap and cast with the command text Tax Cathril. I don't think I have anything better to do than that. Just try again. So it's the same as last time, I think. Flying Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample, Death Touch. No Indestructible, unfortunately. That was given by an effect that I cannot recur, so a bit sad about that. Oh god, I forgot to try and pick up these tokens. Flying, Lifelink, Trample, Death Touch, Vigilance, and 5 +1/+1 counters. Yeah, buddy. And then I'm going to pass to you.
All right. Untap everything. Draw.
Is Soul Ring really still an advert for a deck? I own, I think, 50 Soul Rings. So I just kind of figured at this point, if you wanted a Soul Ring, you have a Soul Ring.
It's funny that Soul Ring's base value has retained some normalcy regardless of how many times it's been reprinted.
What are you
Like,
talking
that's how I
about?
know
There's the only way to achieve the only way to get a Soul Ring is to buy a sealed Wizards product, open it, and get the Soul Ring from inside it. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That's true.
There's
So
I don't know.
so
Soul Ring is worth 1% of whatever these are retailing for. So that's the
Wait a minute, if you need more Soul Rings, DM me.
yeah.
I banned Soul Ring in my group. I have no use for my giant stack of copies. You can even choose the edition.
Just buy one of these amazing Zendikar Rising.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Buy a Zendikar Precon. Like,
That's
as
it.
you can see, very powerful.
The only way to get a Soul
Soul
Ring.
Ring there.
I'm going to tap
The only way to get
Mirasa Root Grazer and return a forest to my hand.
Oh, Ikoria cards.
And then I'll cast Admonition Angel.
Mm-hmm.
And then play the forest.
Oh.
I'll exile your commander. And proliferate.
Just spins around, walks away.
Just a
Should've
brief
played around it.
a brief stay. I'll play Keeper of Fables as well. 1, 2,
Oh no.
very
3, 4.
nice.
3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then attack.
Yep.
Once again with everything.
Yes. I have many less blockers this time. I'll get in front of an elemental with this spirit.
Okay,
And
so
then take my medicine.
So 5, 10, 15, 19, 22.
Ouch. All the way down to 25. Not feeling so great at the moment.
Okay, so and I draw 4.
Yes, Durando. The one,
2, 3,
the one
4.
keyword he was missing was Hexproof, sadly.
4 and
Yeah. Milled every non-creature spell in my deck, I feel like.
all right,
No
that's it.
extra creatures.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Life Turtle's a fake. Draw for turn.
I think you only draw 1 off Keeper. Whenever 1 or more.
Yeah,
Oh,
you only
excuse
get
me.
to
Sorry, I
draw
don't get
one,
to draw 4. All right. So these are the
Oh,
4 that I
okay.
drew. I'll just.
Yeah, I trust you.
Sorry.
Don't feel like you need that many cards right now to polish me off.
Sorry, I only drew 1.
Play a
there.
Blighted Woodland. What can I do about this?
Yeah, to be fair, I've made that mistake with the keeper in stand so many times.
I just thought it was like
keep
a
checking
a coastal piracy or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna
Keep checking my graveyard.
cycle
There
this.
happens to be a Blazing Archon in there that I forgot about, but you know what? There keeps not being one.
Cycle that and get a plains.
Got 10 mana, so I could recast. I could try again with Cathril. It's not even worth it.
Unless you can give it hexproof.
Oh, that's true. It's a landfall trigger. So you
Yeah.
should exile whatever I play.
Yeah, and I've got a land in hand. And also I can pick up a land with the Murasa
You can bounce
Rayquaza.
the land, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes my options very limited.
Yep.
Hmm.
Our option
do
is
that?
die, Mr. Bond.
Yeah, how do you expect me to play around this situation? No, Mr. Bond.
I expect you to use Rule 104.3a.
Is that the concede rule?
A player may concede the game at any time. Also, Gold 104.3. What is it? Classic hits?
No. Classic.
Classic
Yeah.
hit. Gold
104.3.
I am a classic rock guy. Classic.
What do Gold 104.3 still play like 60s and 70s music? Or are now the classic hits now? Are we up to like 80s and 90s now on Gold?
I feel like you gotta stay on brand, right?
I've never listened to Gold
70s and
104.3.
I should actually. I only listen to 70s music. I was going through my.
That's it.
All right, what do we got?
Ever After, because that was such a great help to me in game 1. This card shows up at all the right times. So I get to reanimate 2 target creature cards. Each of them become black zombies in addition to my other colors and types. Gonna reanimate Cairn Wanderer and Gullwinder.
Ooh.
I can't see what's in your graveyard, Riley, but you're gonna get to return a card from your graveyard to your hand.
I'll return Omnath, the Locus of Rage.
That sounds pretty good.
Actually, is it any card or is it a permanent card only?
Any card.
Any card. Okay, well, I'll return the
Any card.
I'll return
Witness.
return
So
of
I'm
the
gonna
Wild
have to
Speaker then.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, Freshmaker. That's right. Good times, great classic hits. It's Gold 104.
Yeah.
All right, return
I
of
need
the
to
Wild
sharpen
Speaker.
my
back in hand.
Ausio with Razor products. Maybe I do. I don't think I have any Razor products actually right now.
Well, buy
Even
them
my
today.
arcades-
I had them to.
Kinda.
The guys I'm playing with haven't been able to see the Razer ads flashing up on the screen.
Oh, I've got the Twitch. I've got the Twitch open. I've seen them.
Oh, you've seen the you've seen the my
I've seen them on
sellout
Twitch,
ads.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're good
they do
ads. I
pop
love
up on
Razor.
the-
There's a lot of good people.
All right, is that it?
Speaking of, this stream is hashtag sponsored by Wizards.
I think I can attack you with my Cairn Wanderer. I believe it has haste, flying, everything, lifelink, whatever. So I'm gonna attack you for 4 in the air.
I'll block with my 6/6. Or does it have Death Touch?
It has. I think it has Death Touch. Yeah,
I'll
because there's
just-
a Vampire Knight.
I'll take the
So
4
it's
then.
Death Touch as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, back to me.
I'm thinking about it. No, I have to do it now. I'm gonna Abzan Charm and exile that angel as power 3 or greater, right?
Yep. Exiled. Gone.
Okay. There we go. So my one little spitting back at you is to get rid of that.
All
now
right.
you can kill me.
Okay.
Get on with it.
All right, draw. So, ooh. I'll play Emiria Shepherd. Play a
More
Plains. Bring back Omnath.
To hand?
No, to the battlefield because I played a Plains.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these guys proliferate. And this one here. I've got to tap mana for the Emiria Shepherd, and that's on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll attack with everything again. So this has vigilance. Attack with everything.
Wait, where those counters come? Oh, you've got the Sage in there.
I've got
I
the
can't even see it at
Evolution
bottom.
Sage. Yeah, sorry.
Yep. What a card. No. That's fine. Glad
So-
to see that card getting there doing work. I am taking so much damage. You don't have Wild Speaker return mana right now, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh my god, just and here's a batch of untapped lands I prepared earlier.
Yeah. I've got a lot of lands.
I don't think there's a block that works out. I'm going to gain 4 and be up on 33, but there's going to be several very large unblocked creatures. Those are all 5/5s. They're going to be 8/8s, 24. Yeah. I know what I'm beat. Good game, Riley. I'll extend the hand for a virtual handshake.
Yep. We've
Kind
done.
of a half-hearted gesture.
It's very
There you
weird.
go. both
through
both the
lag
amazing
and
Zendikar decks,
kilometers.
Yeah.
pushing it through.
So, just in case anyone
And-
was wondering if this whole stream was rigged and scripted, of course it was. Both of the Zendikar decks won, which is exactly what Wizards wanted. So, this whole thing has been not only hashtag sponsored, but also hashtag rigged.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and buy those decks immediately.
Buy several copies, I would imagine. I imagine you want several copies
I'm
of them.
going to buy all the copies.
Well, I want to put Oberyn in my own Oberyn deck, but then I also want to put Oberyn in my other 5-color commander deck to generate extra land value.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
I got to buy 2 Oberyn.
And think of all those arcane signets that you can... I mean, how many arcane signets do you need, mate?
About 23 at last count.
Yep. Well, there you go. Available
Yeah,
now at your friendly local game store.
Yep. Well, Lloyd Smith, these are cheaper. The Zendikar precon decks, while we're selling out, I believe they're cheaper than the precons that they just defeated. So maybe you do actually have money for them.
There you
They're
go.
pretty well.
They are cheaper, they are laser focused, they are great value.
Yep.
Thanks, boys.
No, thank you, Riley. I appreciate getting absolutely drubbed.
Great to hang out with people.
Yeah, I'm glad to be a punching bag. It's really
Thanks to Wizards.
Thanks to Wizards for putting on the stream, of course. Yes, and sending these decks to us. And you boys have probably got some stuff to plug. You want to start with Chesh? What have you got to flog for us here, mate?
Sure. So you can catch me every second Sunday. Conveniently, that is for us tomorrow, where we do Command of the Distancing here on Twitch. You can find me at Cheshire Plays Games on Twitch. Also, the EDH Boxing League is starting up 8 p.m. AEST every Tuesday night. You can also find all of my articles over at PUREMTGO.com. So definitely check those out.
That's 5 p.m. Eastern. 5 a.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. Pacific.
Oof. I'm happy you know that, because at this point, my brain does not work.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Jordan, what do you get up to, mate?
So I am streaming every week here on Facebook as well as Twitch. You can also check out all our major content is on our YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere at OrcsHeadMagic.
And Tom?
Well, you can find me very sometimes at my Twitch stream, which is here. At the top of the screen there. The perspective of my camera messes with me. The WanderingBard. But unfortunately, my main game is actually as a caster and a journalist in esports. So frustratingly, I'm not on my own channels very much, and I don't know where I'm going to be from day to day. So my best bet is if you want to follow esports and Magic content from me, go to Twitter at WanderingBard. Not the definite article because of character limits. And there you can find all of my Magic content, like the piece I published today, and a handy interview, and more every week, as well as other esports stuff. I just kind of let people know where I'm going to be. You can join me on that adventure into the unknown. I will be live, it seems like tomorrow night, just because this stream's gone long enough that it's overlapped with what I was going to do, casting a tournament that I won't name because we're happily sponsored by Wizards. But if you're interested in other card games...
Is it Legends of Runeterra or is it Hearthstone?
I can't possibly tell you which popular and currently...
Is it the Pokemon trading card game? Is it Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's Legends of Runeterra.
Is it Connect 4?
For Team Liquid, the Duels of Runeterra, they're experimenting with a sideboard format for the first time.
Oh,
and
wow.
possibly only time, because a game I don't know if it's designed for sideboards, but we're going to find out. And they, new expansion as well. It's a bit of fun. That'll be tomorrow night. Go on my Twitter for details on that. And obviously more Magic content all the time. Magic the Gathering, main card game that I play and write about for sure. So just go to Twitter and find all of that.
Sweet.
And
All right.
Riley, thank you so much for letting us plug.
Oh, mate, absolutely. I mean, that's the whole point, right? I mean, I don't care. You think I care about like community or like putting on a good show or having a good time with anything like that? I don't care about that. I just care about money. That's all I want. I just want money and clout. That's the only reason I do these sorts of streams. So, of course, you got to get that clout. You got to get that clout.
You don't care about good content. We might have on, so.
That's exactly it, mate. That's exactly right. All right, we are out of here, my friends. Thanks for being part of this. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And once again, boys, thanks to all of you for being part of the stream. All right. Ooh, Lishi Chan is streaming. Let's go and see what Lishi Chan is up to.
Yeah, raid time. All right. Raid triggers on the stack.
Raid triggers.
Raid
yeah,
like
exactly.
a rogue.
All right, let's go and
combat.
see what this famous Hong Kong Hall of Fame is up to. And I'll catch everyone next time. Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And let's go and see what Lee's up to. All right. Bye, everyone.